Some of you were kids when I started working, and now you guys are adults and I'm still doing the same thing. That's called passion, okay? Either that or got no other skill in life. But the thing is this. This is what I learned about radio. Radio has three very important components, which radio itself has forgotten. The FM radios. Three important components of radio, which is one, the announcers who do the shows. They are very important. Second, the musicians who provide the music for the stations. And third, the listeners who listen in. Those are the three main components for radio. Of course, the side bonus is the iklan that masuk, that diorang dapat duit. So that's the side bonus of radio. But the main three components remain these three things. And these three things have their own complaint. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all can stop me at any time and just put on your mic and ask me a question. Tak ada masalah. But each of them got the three complaints, okay? For announcers, they like to talk about anything they want, anywhere they want. I recently, through the app, did a radio show next to a bus with someone who's opened up a business, who is a haircut business that he does from a bus. So I interviewed him next to a bus, and radio should be able to do that. Okay, so announcers, anything I wish I can talk about anything I want, anywhere I want. Musicians, their complaint pula, why you don't play my music? Apalah. And the complaint always the excuse or the line always given by the radio station is, sorry, your music is not mass enough. Okay, there's two logical answers to this. One, of course, because radio stations have to hit the mass, they have to look at their target audience, so therefore they pick music that will suit their target audience. Even, I'm talking about music, not only just genre and all that, even appeal. Certain musics appeal to female, certain musics appeal to male, certain music appeal to both. So that's why sometimes when they say your music cannot fit, that is one of the logical explanation. But sometimes it's just they don't want to lah. So that one I don't know how to help lah. Okay, yang tu sebab dia core aja. But that one just leave it on the side. Those are the musicians thing. The musician just wants to be heard. Musicians want their music spread. And musicians also want their music to be played at the same level as international music. Like back then when hits was around, you hear Pop Shove-It, next thing you know, you hear Linkin Park. Then you bring up the elevation of Pop Shove-It itself, because Pop Shove-It is same level as Linkin Park, because perception is very strong. But if you take all your artists and throw it in one side on one segment on one show, which is on a Sunday, then it's like trying to say, here's the Malaysian music which we think is good, but not good enough for the whole station, and throw it on the side. So I think that should change. Music is either good music or music you don't like. Tu je. That's the only rule for me when it comes to music. And then the third element I said about listeners is this. If you're a listener, you got three complaints lalu. Your first complaint is, I don't like the DJ. Second complaint is, kirim salam sebadang boleh. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna read. I'm very like ADHD. Ada sikit baca. So anyway, listeners' complaint is, I either don't like the announcer, I don't like the music, or I don't like the ads. You correct me if I'm wrong. If you all are radio listeners, those are the three main complaints when it comes to radio. So what I did when I created the app called Radiooh, and why I call it Radiooh, is because RADI, out of home. OOH. So that's why I wanted to do radio out of home. Anyone can do it. So that's why radio. So it's easier for you all to remember as well. And it sounds like radio. Now, when I created this, I separated all three elements and I put them back together in the same place. One, first element, which is some of you kalau nak jadi DJ pun boleh, no problem. First element, for radio DJs, you just focus on what you want to talk about. You don't pick the music. What you do is you're only allowed to pick the genre of music you want in the background and the language of the music. That's about it. The app itself will put the music in so that every musician who uploads their music will actually get played at least once. That's the idea for it. Okay. So the DJs just focus on that, do their show, put up, the world can hear it already. Okay. Second part, musicians. Now I'm talking to you. Wait. Let me go to listeners because you guys are musicians. I'll focus on more music after this. Now, listeners part is now listeners can just tune into any show by just clicking the link that the people share. Like if I do a show, I just share the link. If you see my timeline, you see me share links, the radio links. You click that. If you got the app, the show starts instantly. All right. You no longer have to only listen to JJ 6 to 10. You can listen to me anytime you want. Just click, the show starts. All right. And on top of that, what you can do is if you've bought music, you pernah beli lagu dari iTunes ke apa and it's in your phone, you can create your own playlist and then the DJ that you click, say me, you click JJ, the show will remain the same tapi the music will change to the music you have bought, not music free. Tolonglah bayar artis yang you suka, buy their music and put it in your phone. So that's the listener's part. So the listener now has a choice of changing the music to what they want. At the moment, there's no advertisements, but when advertisements come in, the listeners can pick the type of advertisements they can tune into. So konon, like if like I give you this lah. If I talk about diapers now, everybody like, why are you talking about diapers? But to someone who has got a 1-year-old, they're like, yes. So as long as the ad clicks with you, you will not tune off the ad. So I'm going to create that element into radio later on. That one belum lagi. All right. Now to the musicians, what I created for y'all is this. Y'all can upload your music into the rotation anytime. All right. Put up the music and take it down when you feel it's not working for you. But here's the important thing I want you to put when you upload your music. I want you to put the title of the song, the artist there, and most importantly, the link where people can find you. If you want to put your Spotify, SoundCloud, Instagram, own website, wherever you make money, I want you to use that link. Okay. The reason why I want you to use that link is because music will only appear into only be played when it appears in someone's shows. That means if someone clicks like someone's show, the music will be scheduled in. That's the only time music is played. Other than that, within the app, you cannot just simply click an artist and play his music because this is not Spotify, and I don't think it's fair. Even Spotify, you get what, 0.00016 per stream, which is bodoh. Sorry. I think that is ridiculous. But yeah, so you put your link where people can find you and then explore more of you. So it's more of a discovery when people tune into my show, suddenly like, hey, I like this song. This is really cool. So what I'm going to do is now click the link or the artist link and find out more about the artist. So that's why the DJs don't have to, coming up next is this artist, or coming up, this one is that artist. You don't have to do that because all the details the artist already filled up. All right. And people can just go straight to it. This is what I'm also going to incorporate into the app soon. I'm trying to get finances to upgrade the app. One of the things I'm trying to do, one of the reasons why I want more people to use it and more of you all to do it is so that more people use it. When more people use it, and I can get more investors and stuff like that. One of the things I want to put into the app for DJs is subscription-based shows. So in other words, you want to listen to my show, I can put in subscription, harga mana I nak. But for musicians, I want you all to be able to, remember I told you you can create your own playlist. If you buy the music, I want you to be able to sell your own music within the app. That means that music doesn't go anywhere, but it remains within the app. Tetapi, I won't even tell you how much to put per music. You decide how much you want your song to be charged. If you want to put RM1 one song, up to you. You want to put RM5 one song, up to you. Someone raise his hand. IJ raise his hand. Silakan, IJ.
I just nak tanya, sorry, dengar tak?
Boleh, dengar.
Okay, so radio ni dia work macam iTunes ke? Dengan harga macam tu semua?
No, it doesn't work like iTunes. So what I'm trying to do when it comes to radio is literally you as a musician, belum lagi, this is a segment, this thing that I'm talking about is something that I want to put in. But I would love to know your feedback about this idea as well. So the idea is you decide on harga per song. So if you kata if you it's like this lah. If you have 10,000 listeners, 10,000 fans, and these 10,000 fans 100% will buy your song. If you put ringgit, then you got 10,000 ringgit to create another song or whatever. If you want to put RM5, you put lah RM5. It's up to you. I'm not going to even decide how much your song is worth, because when someone comes to me and say, how much is a song worth? Is 99 cents betul? For me, I say how much is a song worth is the most someone can pay for the song. Because orang kaya can pay $20 for a song, but orang miskin, 99 cents is a lot, but they're willing to give it to you. So it's up to the artist himself to understand their own group, their own listeners, to decide that. So that's what I created for y'all in the app, and then y'all can do it. And how easy is it to put up music? Okay, jap. Let me try to do this. Okay, can.
You can share your screen if you want.
Yes, I'm going to share my screen. Alright. So, di mana dia? I selalu guna window. Oh, tab. No, window. Window ini. Y'all can see that? Oh, that is loading. Bagus. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
Can?
Can.
Oh, do I have to go to that page to click around? Okay, I have to go to that page. All right. So this is a very simple look of when you log in. You go underneath. These are the artists. These are songs that are trending, whatever. So how you do it is you click here, upload, and then you see on the left, either create a show or upload music. So for musicians, upload music. Song title, very important. Artist name, very important. Website, that's the one I said that people can clickable. So make sure it's a clickable HTTPS and all that. Make sure you have that. Country is just for you to letak. It's not geo marked, so everybody in the world can hear. In other words, if someone in the US picks a genre of hip hop, a Malaysian hip hop artist can appear there. So there's no geo tagging to it. So, but I just put it for y'all to faham. Alamak, my battery running low. Jap. Okay, now battery is charging. Everybody's okay. Nobody is going to crash. Bagus. So after you pick a country, say Malaysia. Wait, wow, tengok all the country. So far, I've got music from Indonesia, the US, I think Korea. Got a few artists all around the world. So the website is important. Remarks is for your own good, for your own. No one will see what you write in remarks. So you put the language of the song is very important. So say English, genre, pick lah what genre you're under. Then and subgenre, pick lah what subgenre or whatever you think you fall under. And then when the song was created or when you want to the upload date, choose a picture that you want to upload your what album cover or album picture, and make sure it's 150 lah. It's easy to get it 150. There's a few things online to do it, and then choose the music and upload it. Save. Instantly it will appear in the app. Directly after that, it will appear in the app. So you guys can just upload your music and the world will hear it. And then when you're done, you just have to go into My Music. And then because I don't have any music, you go into My Music, you'll see all the music there. And then you can just delete it. So when you click My Music, it will look like this. This is my radio shows that I've created. So it will show like this. And this will be your music. If you don't want your music to be in the rotation anymore, just delete it. It's gone. It's off rotation. Nobody else will have it. These are radio shows. For me, if once I do a radio show, I just click re-record and then I do my show again. Whoever subscribes to my show will get a notification. All right. Now, on a side note for you guys, another thing that I created for artists is create shows. Okay, this is what I want you all to do. Show title, put introducing new song. Introducing new song. Description, new song from JJ. Topic, entertainment, of course. Music, language, whatever language you're going to speak, and template. This is the important one. When you click template, go all the way to the bottom, you'll see new music introduction. All right. When you click new music introduction, this one, of course, you put the album cover or whatever you want to put. This part, you talk about your song. Just like, hey, what's up? I say this gay click, we got a new song out. We work with this one, blah 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 blah. Cerita apa lah, as long as it's within 300 seconds. 300 seconds is 5 minutes. Borak, whatever you need to. You want to talk about the song, because sometimes DJs don't interview you. You might as well interview yourself and tell people about it. This part, put in the song. Upload the song. This is separately from the rotation. This is just a radio show about the song. Put up the song and tell people where they can download the link and so on and so forth. All right. And then you save the show. The show will go up as a radio show. You share that link with people. Hey, I got a new song out. If you want to know more about it, click here. Then they dengar, they hear the song a bit. Even this part, when you put up the song, you just want to put a sample of the song pun boleh. All right. So y'all can create your own introduction segments to your own songs. So this radio, you don't have to wait for someone else to interview, and then you don't have to repeat the same answers over again. So lagu ni dari, okay, sekejap, semua dah ada kita. I explain everything already with you. Just listen to the show, you'll understand totally about the song. So I created that for people to do it. And if you want to create your own radio show, like I said, it's very easy to create your own radio show. The difference is just this template here. Apa ni? The longer, see, mixed genre, longer talk set, you've got 5 segments to fill. And medium talk set, you've got berapa ni? 8 segments to fill. And I know at the moment there's pop only, rock only, and hip hop only. I'm going to create more different kind of templates for people to create their shows. But you can create your own radio show talking about your indie music that's happening around, to keep people updated about it. Even though it says 190 seconds ke 300 seconds, that is the maximum time, not the minimum time. Minimum time can be 20 seconds. It can be, yo, what's up? Done. Tu je lah. So, yeah, there you go. Any questions? I stop presentation sekejap. Any questions from y'all, dude? Fuh, macam cikgu.
That was so cool.
Listen, the main reason I created this is because when I was at radio, I saw a lot of things that I am not happy about, because I believe the amount of amazing music we have in Malaysia, it's crazy. The only thing is it's not spread enough, and it's all works in silos. Like if you all sekawan, if you all have event, only your kawan-kawan je tahu. Not many people outside the circle knows. So I would love, like I said, if someone could do a radio show just to talk about the indie music scene. What's going on? Hey, got underground show here. It's no longer cliques or groups. It's everybody. So people will go to one place to find out where all events are happening or hear interviews. I still do it. And I know some of you thinking, "Ui, susah lah nak buat ni." No, to call people into studios. If you tune into the app right now, you hear all my interviews I bought on Clubhouse. Have you all heard of Clubhouse? So what I do is I have a Zoom track P4 recorder, which is this thing. Yeah. So anyway, I use my Zoom. I connect my Clubhouse to this, and I do interviews there. I interviewed Sarima there. and then I got people who come up to talk to her as well. I've done various topics, like recently, just today I put up a topic called Bahasa Malaysia or Bahasa Melayu, because someone corrected me and kata, bro, it's Bahasa Melayu. I'm like, aku dulu sekolah Bahasa Malaysia, sorry. Mana I didn't know. You know what I mean? So yeah, I created Radiooh. Lampu belakang berkelip-kelip. What is going on? Alien lights. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there you go. Okay, stop. Okay, there you go. But yeah, any questions, anybody? Because I cakap laju, I know that for a fact. I just want to know if y'all got
PC has
any.
a question for you.
Go ahead. Is it a written question?
Hello. Okay. JJ.
Yes.
Let's say if musician
Yep.
yang dah ada publisher.
Yep.
Contoh kalau sometimes kalau macam kita live dekat Facebook atau live on the other app, so publisher akan digging. Dia akan cari, and then dia akan kalau tak ada license dia akan like terus.
Correct. So
adakah dia akan effect?
you see, the weird part is my app is very, very new. I'm going to tell you the truth. My app is very, very new, and I rely on people complaining if someone stole someone's song. I'm being honest. So, because at the moment, no one is making money out of this. There's no money made from this. So, orang yang nak cari duit are not using it. Okay, it's more for exposure. It's more to grow it first. Eventually, of course, I'm going to go stricter rules. And when it comes to the publisher, that's the hardest part. When your music is under a record label, then you have to ask the record label to do it. All right,
Right.
and then only it can happen. But here's one thing I have to say about technology. There was one stage when publishers or big production companies laughed at YouTube. They said YouTube is not going to work. YouTube is nothing. Ha ha ha. Now each of them have their own page on YouTube. So how did that change? Is by the people getting together and lending that power, because I believe community is strong. You guys, I've been trying to do this with musicians. I during the pandemic, I had a few live shows. I'm trying to call people in, jom borak with me. So what I try to do is I try to bring musicians together as a group rather than live in silos, because when you live in silos, it's very susah. But if you all form a group, even like now, if you form say a Facebook website, a Facebook page where all of you contribute. Now, if each of you have 1,000 fans, your numbers grow already instantly. And instantly, nak pergi client ke apa, senang aja nak dapat. Then within the group, y'all have to manage it properly lah. Y'all got to figure it out. But if y'all come together, your strengths are very strong. Y'all can change the mind of a radio station as well. Can you imagine if all Malaysian musicians just angry and go, no, don't play our music ever again? Remember Sasi the Don did that?
Yeah.
And then suddenly
Yeah.
the radio station called him in.
Yeah.
So so you all actually have power to change the things because people listen to y'all.
Yeah, I heard. Sorry, hi JJ.
No problem. What's up, Daniel?
My name is Daniel. Yeah, hi.
Yep.
I heard the same thing happened with Joe Flizzo's Havoc, and he tried to pass it on to a few radio stations, and the stations denied his songs until he released it on his own. Then the next day, all the radio stations was playing Havoc like non-stop.
Yep.
Can you verify that?
I can verify that to a point where I was there when he launched. He launched when he released it. I was kind of there. Not Havoc. Sorry, mine was when he released The President.
Okay, all right.
So mine was when he released The President. I remember he was going around and he wanted to release The President. And I don't know whether Joe will admit this or not, but he showed me his first album cover, and I'm like, why you look like a Don there, bro? Do this. I told him to do like Nixon and take it from the back, because Nixon was president, and that's a famous thing for president.
Okay.
And I don't know whether that became the picture. You all correct me if I'm wrong.
Cool.
But
Cool.
yeah, so but yes, you guys have the power to change anything if you all band together. That's why people are scared of unions. People are very scared of unions.
Facts.
Even authorities and power are afraid of unions, and you guys are strong together. So that's why, see, the reason why I created radio is to allow everybody to lend each other their fans. Unfortunately, in Malaysia, we are afraid of sharing our fans with other people. Tahu tak? So if we've got a group of fans, then you dengar lagu yang sedap, you'll be like, alamak, I like that song, but I don't want to share it because I'm afraid my fans might jump ship. The truth is, if you share it, the fans won't jump ship. The fans will be, oh, new music to listen to also. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to do is bring everybody into one place and grow together. And it's not, and when I talk about musicians, I'm not just talking about Malaysians and all that. I want everybody to come together. Oh, I did something though in radio that some of you might not like. Okay? Some of you might find salah, but I wanted to do it because I'm jahat. I label one of the languages bahasa. I didn't do it Indonesia, Malaysia, Melayu. I put it bahasa. The reason being, I want all the bahasa to be in one part. So it could be bahasa Sarawak, it could be bahasa Sabah, it could be, because people do understand. Maybe 1-2 words might slip, but you still understand the language, all right, when it comes to bahasa. So I put it together and I did it that way. Main reason I want to do that, okay? I don't want people to be jago kampung. If you really think you're good, then go up against everybody else who does bahasa.
Beautiful.
So that's why I did. So,
Beautiful.
so that's what I did lah. So that is radio in a nutshell, and why I created it, because of the industry, and I'm trying to make a change. And if you're wondering, if you're wondering if I'm making any do it from this, from the time I created it until now, I am actually, every month I have to pay for server space just to make sure it's still around for people to use, which eventually, when it grows, then only I'm going to try and build it and get investments and throw ads and all that. But at the moment, it's just money out, money out, money out. But I believe in it, and I'm very passionate about it, and I do want to do my best to help people. If people know me well enough, they know I've always helped, no matter who. If you just call me up, ask me anything, I always lend out a helping hand, and that's me. Anyway, so any other question? I know I talk so long. Get JJ to talk. He don't have to shut up.
We have a question from Imran, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Go.
You can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Imran, unmute. Not turn off camera. Ya, microphone Imran. Alamak, sekarang dia dah ke tepi.
Third time's a charm. Come on.
Come on, Imran's got this. Come on, everyone support him. Come on. Tepuk tangan untuk Imran. Alamak, wrong music lagi sekali. But it's perfect for it. Okay. Imran, is he there? Okay, as we wait for Imran.
Anybody else have
Anybody
questions?
else got any question?
I have a question.
Shoot.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start. So, in how many years do you see this really taking off to what you want it to be?
In how many years?
or what's your? I mean, like,
Okay.
when do you think you'll see that happening?
When did I see it? When I see people believing in it.
Okay.
The truth is, when I talk about it like this, 100%, most of the time, people like, I don't get it. But as soon as someone use the app and I sit down with them and show them, they're like, holy crap, this is amazing. So
Right.
just getting people to just sample it or try it out, it's even like musicians. I've got a few musicians who I speak on Instagram. They talk to me and I explain. And their biggest surprise is as soon as they press save, they open the app, their music is there. And they're like, wait, there's no vetting process. I'm like, no, because it's your music. You can take it down now. So if you want, just delete it lah.
Right. Okay.
And it's also, like I said, I don't have if you go there and you say, hey, someone put my music there, kuraja, click report and I'll take it down.
Okay.
But the truth is, if you see the flow put up there and you see he put all your links, you're like, okay lah, thank you very much, my kawan, for doing all the hard work for me, because
Right.
you helped me out. But I'm just saying, like, that's one thing. So is Imran back?
Imran is back.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry,
Crazy.
it actually shut down when I tried to reset my microphone settings. Hi JJ. Okay, so saya punya soalan
What's up?
is I may have heard tak lah, mungkin tak jelas kot within the crossroads when you were making your presentation on the
No
on your app, on your platform.
Yep.
So my question was, okay, so you have musicians that are producing content dalam bahasa Melayu, you have them producing content in English, but you will have a wave, I would say an anomaly, mungkin very small cases of people who want to use two languages in a song. I mean it's something
Right.
quite popular now, but you will also have this on the page. So how will they
At the moment,
categorize their music there?
see the weird part is at the moment, I haven't, to add in algorithms and codes, it takes money. So that's one of the foresights I didn't see, which was unfortunate for it. But eventually you'll be able to label 2 or 3 languages into one song. But at the moment it's one, because I wanted the app, the AI behind, to learn dulu before it gets too confused
Makes sense.
and throw too many variables at it. So at the moment, pick a side, or if you want to upload twice, one in English and one PM, boleh juga. I'm not stopping you from it. Okay, it's up to you and how you want to do that. But
All right, so macam for instance, like a hypothetical scenario, I'm just throwing it out. Like, so if I have something, so if I wanna and it is in Manglish, and so the categorization for these early stages, nak letak bahasa Melayu pun boleh, nak letak bahasa orang putih pun boleh.
yes, wherever
Okay,
you
well,
think wherever you think will get you more attention, I guess. Or
Okay, makes sense.
or 1 week you put bahasa Melayu, next week you put bahasa Malaysia, because you can change it. You still can edit it after it's uploaded. Every detail there you can edit it. So it's up to you lah. If you like switch it around, because what the app does, it takes and plays music one after another in a sequence. So if it's like this is the hip hop sequence, this goes first to that guy, that, and then the rotation starts again. So everybody gets a chance, and everyone will listen to. Oh, I forgot, there's a dislike button. Don't be kecil hati in the app. The reason why I put the dislike button, like Facebook ada dislike, but Facebook's dislike is to kutuk. But my dislike, I didn't know how else to put it, but I wanted it. So if a listener dengar the song, they dislike it, that song will never be played for that listener again. Just that song. But it still be played for everybody else.
So
So
it's like a reference point lah.
it's for the app to learn lah. Oh, this guy tak suka lagu ni, don't play for him lah. Kalau tidak dia marah. So, but if someone clicks like, it'll appear in their like list, and they'll be able to click the links more openly and go to your page, rather than when the show is playing only they click the link.
I actually had another question, a follow-up
Shoot.
question. I'm sorry, and I hope I'm not hogging the airtime. But
I
this
don't
is
think so.
about the podcast show that you mentioned, the podcast function. So is it like limited to one content producer, one musician? He can his show is only for his own content, or can we say, like, for instance, you have a group of underground artists that
Go ahead.
identify under one underground label, and they want to have their own, say, like their
Can.
own label cipher of their own music. They just want to get all of their stuff out there. So
Can.
is that possible? Okay.
Okay. It's like this. You can, in a way. So let me go back to that screen, okay?
Mhm.
If you all can see this, I go back to the screen. You all can see it, right? Has it started?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. It's starting. Now, remember I told you these segments, you cannot control the music. You cannot change the music. All right? The only thing you can change is the genre of music, like I told you, because I want it to be fair. But if you want to do it under a group of people talking, all right, within this 190 seconds, which is 3 minutes, all right, you can put samples of songs. Hey, what's up? What's up? We're talking to the K-Click's got a brand new song. Check it out. It sounds like this. Doom dum doom dum doom dum doom dum doom dum. 15 seconds of it, and go. If you want to listen out more, go to their Facebook page ke apa ke de. So you can still do that. You can create a show doing that way, but you cannot control the music in the show. Do you know what I mean? Do I mean by that?
Yeah.
So in other words, you still can create a radio show. So you could be your own hits, but the topic that you talk about is your own group of musicians or your underground music scene or stuff like that. So the topic is totally in your control. You can do whatever you want, the samples you want to put in, however you want. There's no restrictions to it. The only thing I have restrictions, which is I'll put up there, is hate speech. If you are trying to spread hate and hate that group lah, hate this religion lah, whatever, I will shut you down so quick. And also I will report you to police if hate speech comes out, because I do not want this platform to spread hate like Facebook, YouTube, and dan lain-lain. I want this just to be pure information discussion. It can be even discussion where people disagree with each other. I don't mind that. I believe when we have we talk more with each other, even though we disagree with each other, we learn more. And we should learn to go, look, I still disagree with you, but we still can be friends.
Understood.
So like that.
Thanks. Thank you very much for that.
I've been ignoring the people on Facebook. Hello, so sorry if you're watching Facebook. You wonder what's going on and where the voice is coming on. If you click the link, you can join in the conversation here. But I'm teaching people how to use radio, so back to them. Hey, so who's got new songs coming out? No, okay. This is a shout out to everybody here, and please put the word out. If anybody's got a new song, get in touch with me on social media. I will have a conversation and interview you about the album, the song, on my radio shows through Clubhouse. So if y'all got a new song ke apa, please get in touch with me, because I've got a show called Spotlight On. So the Spotlight On is what I do is I just do a spotlight on an artist. That's what I've been doing from before. But unfortunately, my connections are not so good these days. So the people, my circle of people I interview is very small, and I hate that. And and going through events recently, I've discovered new artists, and my brains are like for me, one of the artists that blew my mind was this group called Crinkle Cuts. They are so soulful. Like I call them, the stank face when they play. They're like that. That's my face when they play. Like ooh, bestnya. Macam tu. So I want to discover new music. So yeah. if y'all got, just reach out to me to social media. I would love to have a chat with y'all. Don't consider it interview. Just consider it me chatting with you about your journey, your album, your new song, or whatever. Cool.
I'll definitely hit you up, sir.
Cool. Looking forward to it, Daniel.
Cool. Thanks.
Anyone else? Ada soalan? If not, I told Sophia I'm going to do this. I'm going to take my time to chat with, I don't know whether I can get all 50, but as many people as I can who's going to perform on Feed the Silence. Hey, Feed the Silence.
Yes, correct.
Oh, I said by suddenly the old brain going like 45 people. Did you say that right? Feed the Silence. Yeah. So I am going to organize with Sophia, and it's going to be through Clubhouse, because Clubhouse is easy. It's just audio. Y'all don't actually have to dress up. And the quality of audio that comes through Clubhouse is quite good. So just book a Daniel is Mad Existence. What was that?
So Danny actually just released an album called Book of Daniel. So I'll get him to definitely talk to you soon.
Dope.
Yeah.
Cool. Looking forward to it. Forward to it. So anyone else got any questions? Because I don't want to hold up any of your time. I'm here, and I'm very thankful for all of y'all to just hang out and listen, dude. Because what I want to do is spread the word out. More people get involved, more people will grow. Because you know what Waze is, right? Waze is just an app that tells you where to go. But because y'all put in input, it can tell you where got jam. So that's what I want radio to be. At the moment, it'll just be a music base and radio, but eventually I want it to grow into more discovery of new artists all around the world, music from America and Malaysia and Korea, all in the same language being played against over one another, and then people discovering new things. So that's the plan.
Sounds good. Anybody else have other questions? Anybody who wants to get interviewed by JJ, you can start a list now.
No, I'm serious about that. Please hit me up, DM me any of my social media, ask anybody who's contacted me and I replied, and they all terkejut. Like recently, who was it? Kinabalu podcast. They all WhatsApp, hey, can you appear? I like, can? Oi, terkejut. I didn't expect you to answer. I'm like, why? Then why do you ask in the first place if you don't expect me to answer? But yeah, so that's how most of the people got in touch with me in DM, and I've gone on your. Even if you all got your own shows, I'm on. If you want me to,
we'll contact you soon, sir.
yeah, thanks, man. If you want me to appear in your music video, pun boleh. Tapi tak handsome.
I think we should just probably start teaching you how to rap soon.
Hey, I can. No, I can't lah. I lie. I act like I can rap.
I got a question for you, if you don't mind.
Shoot.
As a personality of a radio station has it been 20 years?
FM radio, 17 years.
17 years. Okay, so for all the music you like, do you like hip hop, as in like really like hip hop? Cool.
Dude, why do you think? Okay, this is truth lah. I tell you my Spotify list when it comes to hip hop. Okay, I've got Simon Says in there. I've got DMX in there. Okay, I got Biohazard and Onyx in there. And also kat dalam this list, okay, jangan gelak or terpegun or going like apa dia ni. My list is very long. There's too many. Fugees, EPMD, I got Mos Def. Then of course we've got our Two Fats as well. I've got my Arrested Development. Mana lagi?
Yasin Bey.
Mana lagi? So this is what like I said, I got K-Click, of course. I love your I don't know how to pronounce it. Line lit. I'm dyslexic. I cannot read. Okay, anyway. So I've got Klik. Cukup. Lain macam ni, lain macam tu. Okay, I've got Malik. I've got Aikal Mosh. I got a lot lah. Amandra.
Cool. I'm very
So-
happy to hear that you are so in touch with the local scene. Kudos to you, sir.
Music. Like I
Cool.
said, I do not support Malaysian music. I support good music.
Cool.
So if you've got good music, I'm down with you. That's about it. So don't. I'm like that lah. So that's why when people say support Malaysian music, I say no, support good music, because if you put Malaysian music, you put a caveat to it. You're like,
True.
I'm only
There's a
supporting
feeling
because
that-
Malaysian. Don't do
True.
that. Support it because it's good music. I love the music, dude.
True. Thanks. Thank you.
No problem. Anytime. And I'm always open to learning new music, dude, and
Okay.
learning new things. Because hip hop is the language of the street, dude.
True.
If you want to know what's going on with the world, listen to what hip hop is singing about during that time, and you'll know exactly what's going on in that world. But unfortunately, it's changed a bit. Now it's different, but I know that's one thing.
Cool. I will definitely hit you up.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you
And
very much.
if anyone else got any questions? Tada.
I think we are quite good.
Cool.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
if you guys want to hang out with GJ a little bit more, you can always catch him during Feed the Silence, because he's going to be one of our hosts. So that's going to be really interesting. I'm really excited
Cool.
to see that as well.
Yeah, me too.
I'm looking forward to it, dude. I'm just doing my part, whatever I can do to help. But yeah, we all help. When you say kita jaga kita, it doesn't just mean jaga. It means looking out and help elevating each other up, man. It's
True.
not just jaga je.
I just
So-
want to add this in that I'm not sure if a lot of people told you this before, but you have one of the most iconic voices in Malaysia. I feel
Thanks,
like if people blacked out your face, people will know who you are. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Very
Facts.
true.
Because I grew up listening to his FM. You know.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
A lot of us did.
So
So
thank you for your time.
that means a lot, dude.
To us. Thank you
Seriously,
very much.
I appreciate you for that, man. Thank you so much. Guys, keep in touch. I'm always open to however much I can help, I help. But I actually have a rule to everybody I help, which is you don't owe me shit, but you owe the next person that you can help. That's all you owe me, not me. All right? So if anyway you guys want to get in touch with me, just get in touch with me through DM. I'll speak to you all soon. Cool?
Thank you
Thanks,
so much
JJ.
for your
spending
time,
with me, man.
JJ, and thank you everybody for joining us. Look forward to seeing you soon.
Bye. Good night.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Chat with you all soon.
Bye.
Thanks a million, Jay.